The Idaho mountains are treacherous, but fruitful. It's a place where you feel alone, but it's the good kind.
Guys, we're going to pick up Brandon McDonald.
I'm out here working, trying to do what I can. I'm out here sweating, dripping blood from my hands. Oh, I'm doing what I'm good at.
What's he doing back there? Oh, guys, that's Brandon McDonald.
We're going bear hunting, baby.
He's going bear hunting.
Well, we're going bear hunting.
Yeah, we're all going bear hunting.
That's right.
Just doing what I'm made for. Just doing what I'm good at.
Did it stay sighted in? Because I definitely did before I left.
Yeah, it was hyper-tuned, super tuned.
Hyper-tuned. Saw you kill a plate at 500 yards.
We got dead steel at 500,
First
so
shot.
we're going to be pretty stingy about shot selection. We inaugurated Brandon into North Idaho real proper and promptly brought him up into the hills for a little evening bear hunt. First impressions of bear country?
It's tough to beat the view.
It's tough to beat the view. This is a sick ass canyon. We wrapped up the evening hunt with 0 bears sighted. Headed back to camp. You got footage of that bear? I had a shot at 30 right there. How cool is that, guys? Honestly, I don't have to kill a second bear, but I sure would love to. With a cameraman, me and Jake make a pretty good team. Oh, that's cool. I love bears. They fascinate me. Yeah, we're at bear camp. Day 1. Brandon's hunting tonight. We got baits set because it's really hot, unseasonably hot, like in the 80s. I think tomorrow's supposed to hit 90s, which, dude, it's still May. I'm gonna sit here with the spotter and just work it and try to locate bears. Down in this drainage is where Jake found that dead head. I drove right by it and I'm pissed because it's one of the best bulls I've ever seen come out of these mountains. And it's a shame, man. We have a serious predator wolf problem here. Bulls like that shouldn't be dying. He still had a long ways to go and a good program to get that old and mature. And it was about a mile from where I found that dead moose. So great weather, finally cooling off. I think bears should be out. I'm gonna turn up the phone scope to massive footage if I can get any bears. And I'm just gonna work it. So we'll let you know what we can see. Fast forward to the next day. We got a good night's rest. Got to spend some time at the camp in the morning, making a game plan, checking out Onyx maps. Special thanks to Alicia and Andrea. They hooked us up with a big breakfast. And we felt all fueled up, planned together. We were gonna take to the hills, shake up our game plan a little bit, see what we couldn't do to turn up one of those fuzzy black bears. But first we wanted to check our weapons, rip a few arrows, because these mountains are hard on equipment and you never know when that opportunity is gonna present itself. Game plan. Lace up the boots, head up the hill, look for bears, get to a master vantage, and also skirt by and check the bait. Brandon and I roll up to the bait. He stops me and says, "There's a bear." I couldn't believe it. And we look at each other, each holding a camera and a weapon, set it down, play a quick game of rock, paper, scissors to determine who would be the shooter. Brandon wins. I get on his hip, and we try our first stalk together, ground and pound setup, working down this old trail towards the bear, and we get to 37 yards. All you need is one more step and arrow's gonna fly, and that bear knows something is up, but he didn't run away in a manner that felt like we got winded.
Man, this would have been freaking perfect, dude. This was so close. Damn it. I mean, that's what this is all about, though. Like, just time after time, making the right decisions. And obviously with this one, we kind of probably pushed it a little bit too far.
We gathered ourselves, talked a little bit, and determined that the best plan was to leave Brandon at the bait to monitor it. If this bear comes back, I would head out, look for bears in another drainage, and we would meet back up later that night.
We found BMAC bear. You saw that. Ground and pound, got to 37. Needed one more step. Didn't get it done. I came over here, kind of let him sit and watch that bait. It's a pretty good solo operation. Saw what I think is a small bear I've seen in here before. Just across the canyon. Kind of wanted to get closer to it, relocate it, and then just confirm size, but it slipped into the trees. So I really hope I go find Brandon tonight and he's had some success. Or another stalk. Either way, it's warm, we found bears. It's been a fantastic day so far.
We've been on 4 bears this afternoon. 1 beautiful chocolate sow and 2 baby cubs. Just now, we were just coasting down on the dirt bikes looking. You see something out of the ordinary, you stop, glass. A lot of times it's a bear stump. This time it was an actual bear. Beautiful sow, 2 cute cubs, and they're gonna avoid boars like the plague. Boars are pretty rough on cubs. They'll kill them. With that being said, it's still got a couple of really good hours left. Trying to find a shooter boar. Judging bears is still really hard. We got a really good spot I haven't been to yet this year. Jake was there last year with me. We got on some bears. So we're gonna cruise over there. If we don't like what we see, we'll be back in this basin. I think this is like, probably I was telling you I'd seen 10 bears in here already. I have never seen those. So that's 11, 12, 13. There's a lot of bears in this little basin.
Oh, that one just fell out of the tree.
Cubs are fun to watch.
He was hard quartering toward me, bowing up, puffing up. So I aimed right beside his neck and let it fly. He dove down the hill. I'm gonna go see if I can find the arrow here in a few minutes. I'm probably gonna go give it a little while, maybe do some listening. But holy shit, like, nice bear. I'll watch the shot back and see how it looks, but I definitely made contact with something that was down there and it sounded like bear meat.
Just walking down here to find Brandon. I came by a tripod and a backpack and a tall guy down the hill looking kind of funny.
Paw print.
Blood.
Decent little splatter right there.
That's a good early splatter for a bear. How long ago was it?
When I shot him?
Yeah.
15 minutes.
All right, let's grab the arrow.
I'll get my arrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we'll let him sit for a few minutes. Could it have gone all the way through him and then cleaned?
You see that?
Oh, you know, I mean, we obviously hit him. Like the blood, it's obvious that we hit him. But
Yeah, it cleans. I've had that happen.
okay.
I like that you were shooting a wide broadhead. I see your hands are shaking a little bit.
Oh yeah, dude, he bowed up on me. Like
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I got it on camera, dude. He moved away from the bait, bowed up, started moving his head back and forth, and I was like, well, he's quartering toward me a little. I mean, he was a steep quartering toward, so I just put it right through his neck.
Yeah, that'll be good.
50 yards.
An old arrow or we'd be in trouble. But no, man, you punch through. I mean, it's 600 grains.
Yeah.
And with the wide, that's the wide, isn't it?
Yep. Dude, I hope we can find him. I'm so freaking nervous. I watched the footage back and I was like, oh no, he was really steep quartering too.
Well, if it's inside the shoulder, I think that's really good.
He was so puffed up, dude. He looked awesome. Like, yeah.
But bears have.
Dude, I know nothing about this now.
So bears have hair that are sponge, like just strands of sponge, and so even if they bleed a lot, it soaks up all the blood. So if you found blood, that's good, but it's like, can we stay on blood? And did he run downhill, ideally?
He was going down and kind of sideways, and we found blood probably for the first 25 yards so far, and then you started rolling by and we came back up.
Okay, that's cool. So generally bears, if they're, even when they're hurt, but they're not, they'll stay on contour.
Okay.
Or they'll go straight down. But that's our two options. They like literally follow the lines of your on X. They'll stay on contour. So
Okay, there's a trail, like a deer trail that it looked like he's moved on to.
we're gonna find a bear. Right now, he's bleeding so much. And people say that, but I mean, I've been on some bear blood trails. This is the best bear blood trail.
Ground and pound. Fist pump the blood, baby. I'm so jacked. Really, really cool experience. I'm excited to have some meat, and this is my first bear ever, and got it with a bow. Wasn't exactly spot and stock, but 50 yards right through the onside shoulder, out through the back end. Super, super good blood. The Matthews covered in dust. I mean, just totally caked in dust from riding up and down these trails. Still performed exactly like it should. Iron wheel wides, just made a giant hole in this guy. All the way in, all the way out. Yeah, super, super happy. Thank you guys again for taking me, Dan and Tim. I really appreciate it. Fit me.
Yeah, Alicia is so jacked.
How was breakfast?
Oh, super good.
Are you on vacation?
Yeah, hell yeah, I'm on vacation.
Did you just shoot a bear?
Yeah, I shot a bear. This is my celebratory pizza.
That's awesome.
We've done almost no hiking, so normally I'm at a calorie deficit on hunts like this. Not this time. Not this time. Calorie surplus, baby.
You're taken care of.
Exactly.